Okay, in this video I'm going to be breaking down today's trade that I caught today. So on the first trade, we can see this SMT right here. And all I needed price to do was to inverse this fair value gap right there. So as soon as we inversed that fair value gap, I entered right there and my stops was at this low. So because I entered with two positions, my first TP was supposed to be here and my second TP was supposed to be here, right? That was where my targets were. But then if we look closely at these highs, so we ended up taking out this high way earlier than SPX 500. So I ended up taking out one position right there and putting my stops to break even, because in a way I thought that we already created an SMT, but after that I ended up getting stopped out at break even right there. So after getting stopped out at break even on that trade, I saw another good fine entry right there, and here you can see we have this SMT being created, and all I needed to see also was to see this fair value gap getting invalidated. And as soon as I saw that inverse fair value gap, saw that retrace back into this fair value gap, saw that push to the upside, that was my entry. My stops were at this low. So at this time my TP1 and TP2 had been taken, so I still have this position for this TP to be tapped into. So I ended up letting that position run while I put my stops to break even. But if we look closer here, we have this fair value gap right there, and below this consequence encroachment was where my stop loss was, and ended up getting stopped out right there. So that was basically today's trade breakdown. At the end of the day, price ended up hitting my TP3, but I ended up getting stopped out at break even. So what happened was price just went to retrace back into this fair value gap and push higher. So yeah, that was basically today's trade breakdown, and this is the video of me taking the trade live on the demo account. Yep.